Hello. What is something that each and every single one of us have in common? We're all enrolled in Grantham University. We're all here to better our education so we can better our careers and better our financial situations. Now, what would you say if you could go straight from high school into the job market making $15 an hour without any education at all? You'd say, let's do it, right? But what if you had a college education and made $30 an hour? Which one would you rather do? Well, that's the topic of today's speech. Is raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour a good idea or not? I will provide you with the pros and the cons to let you make your own decision. The Raise Your Wage fact sheet of 2019 states that by 2025, minimum wage will be raised from $7.25 periodically every single year until it hits $15 an hour in 2025. That number will make 33 million people richer. It'll give 33 million people the raise that they need to find themselves out of government paid benefits such as the welfare program. Currently, the 2012 census states that 21.3 million people are on government assistance. 21.3 million people would be raised out of poverty and hopefully get the jobs that they need to provide for themselves and for their family. More money in employees' pockets means more money in the economy. It means more money to buy the things that they need to pay for their rent and to pay for the vehicles that they need to get to their jobs. Now, all that sounds superior. It sounds wonderful until you start looking into the cons. By looking into the cons, you see that by making $15 an hour, the employers, the people that employ them, have to pay more for everything that you have to buy. So if you go to the store to, say, buy a gallon of milk, instead of it being $4 a gallon, that gallon of milk might be $8 a gallon. They have to pay double what they had to pay previously for employees. Also, by raising the prices of minimum wage for $15 an hour starting out, the the people that have been working there for a long period of time are going to want to raise as well. If somebody walks in off the street making $15 an hour, why would they be making the same amount as someone who's been there for 5 years or 10 years? The people that have more experience at these jobs will also want to raise. They have a college education, they have college bills to pay, they have rent just like everybody else. So that'll make a strain on the employer to pay the employees more money, causing all the products that they sell to go up and the services to go up. Vatana.org found that college students are more likely to drop out because they wouldn't feel the need to get a college education. If you can go straight out of high school to make $15 an hour and live off of it, that's what you'd like to do. You wouldn't need to spend all your time and money going to college to get a good degree. So that brings us to where we are today. Would you still stay enrolled in Grantham University if you knew that you could make a living walking straight out of high school and making $15 an hour? I would personally like to make more than $15 an hour, and that's why I'm working so hard to get my degree through Grantham University, as of I'm sure all of you are. So the next time you walk in to buy a gallon of milk or think of your college education, is it worth $15 an hour or is it worth $30 an hour? You decide. Thank you.